I'm sorry. I can't do it. No, I really can't do interviews. I can't sit here and answer straight questions. Why?
What have you learned about Frank?
I've learned about Frank. Frank is like a 13-year-old throwing a party, but nobody's paying attention to him. And when nobody pays attention to him, that gets kind of hairy. So, but what I have learned is that there's a lot more depth than I originally thought there was, because you think you just kind of get up there and just singing one iconic number after one iconic number, and that's not the truth. Even in going into Act 2, we found out there's a lot more depth to the characters in the story, and that was through Pete, everybody else, and just kind of the collaborative effort that we've had going on here. And it's been a blast and really great and really cool. Hey, how's it going? I'm Dave Zaneski, and I'm playing Dr. Frank N Furter, as you can see. Honestly, at 9:30, taking off the heels and having to return to real life. Not but real life has just kind of seemed moot at this point. Seriously. But no, it's there's nothing to hate about it. It's great. The actors are great. It's a great character. It's a lot of fun, and it's been fun making him something different. I've really enjoyed myself.
How is he going to be different from previous interpretations?
Well, if you want to see that, come and check the show out. See for yourself. I'm not too bad in high heels. At all. Or women's clothes in general. And I've learned a lot about women's clothing and women's shoes, and I have to say I respect the ladies. And man, can they find discounts. Women's tops, like a guy's shirt, a discount is maybe $7. A girl's discount shirt, we're talking $1.95. Who is the weaker sex? Now come on, seriously. People would be offended when they don't know what it's about. If they just come and see the show and they see a man wearing high heels, parading around, talking about having sex with everybody he sees, that's kind of it's very shallow to be offended by Frank, when there's nothing to be offended by. He's being himself, and I think that's what everybody else should do. And if anything, they should follow in that lesson that Richard and Brian trying to get across, is just don't dream it, be it. It's just written right down there, plain as day. It is not, the philosophy is just so great for the show, and it's so easy to pick up on. And there's no room for being offended here. And if you are offended, tough. Enjoy yourself. Frank learns, at least by the end, that he doesn't have to use these tactics he's using. And the tactics are the musical numbers, the science experiments, his violent tendencies, his charm, all that. And just when it gets down to it, Columbia cares for him unconditionally. And he's just not used to unconditional love. You're not going to be able to stop smiling. Even if you're coming in not knowing what you're getting into, everybody's so entertaining. There's always something going on stage. There's never a dull moment. And I guarantee that you'll be smiling from start to finish. And if you want to have a good time, it's worth it. I mean, worth it. You're right, it isn't. This guy, scraggly beard, long hair, glasses, told me I had to do it, honestly. There was talks of money, but then that just kind of became a double cheeseburger. And they said, oh, by the way, you can't eat double cheeseburger, so that was kind of a bust. So it just kind of turned into me being paid in shoestring and about maybe a couple pieces of chewed bubble gum. That's about it.